So this is an appreciation video for the carnivore community and all of the doctors and MDs that have contributed or are currently challenging the status quo of our healthcare and nutrition. Special shout out to Dr. Anthony Shafee, Dr. Ken Berry, Dr. Paul Saladino. I'm missing a lot right now. I've never really done social media, so I'm a little nervous, but you will be tagged because I've been inspired by so many of you MDs, and this is what's going on. So my name is Marco, and we went on the carnivore diet. We is my father and I. He's 84 years young, and we decided to explore this because I got to a point that my father was not walking anymore, and there was this ineptitude. I didn't know what to do, so I started him at a Touch of Life physical therapy in West Hills, California. He started doing pelvic floor treatment to heal himself from a prostate surgery, which left him without the ability to want to walk because he was having certain side effects. So he developed sarcopenia, lost a lot of muscle strength, and was literally weekend at Bernie's at my house. Moving my dad around was like propping him around like a mannequin. And that's not a way to live. That's not a lifestyle. So one day I had indigestion, and I just walked in there and for my dad's appointment, and Jana said, you gotta look into raw milk, look into the carnivore diet. And I did. And I was already doing keto. I had lost some weight. We had gotten back from Europe where I put on some pounds. I didn't feel good about myself. The energy it wasn't right. And I was close to 300 pounds, came back to Los Angeles, did keto, plateaued at 265. And just by providing for my father and doing this quality of life change, I'm having collateral improvements. Now, let's get back to my dad. My dad being pre-diabetic, hypertension, irregular heartbeat, which is the heart arrhythmia, severe joint, knee pain, hip pain. And what do they do here for that? You go to the butcher. Hip replacement, knee replacement, but nobody addresses nutrition. So, also thanks to my friend Aline, who's battling cancer and is a warrior and a soldier of the soul for living the most authentic carnivore lifestyle. I thought it was a little wild. Now here I am following in her footsteps. So thank you, Aline. Thank you, Jana. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Emily at Touch of Life. And here's the news. My dad was on the regular basis. His blood pressure was 200 over 100, 190 over 90, 180 over 80. And his blood has regulated. His blood pressure has dropped. It's now in the 130s over 60s. I mean, his blood pressure, in whole, it's dropped by 70 points because he's now in the 130s. So I am ecstatic on his current medication, which wasn't working anymore. The only options were to increase the dosages of Adarbi from 40 milligrams to 80 and give him hydralazine throughout the day as needed. But none of the doctors, not at UCLA, nobody has addressed nutrition. So his blood pressure has now regulated. I will be posting a picture of that. I am ecstatic about it. He's up, he's walking, he's exercising. He no longer has pain in his hip, which allows him the ability to move around, to do the strength training that he's doing, thanks to Emily and A Touch of Life. And I have unwavering faith that his inflammation as well is dropping, because that contributes to a lot. He's a different person. His mental fog has lifted. He's in a better mood. He's excited to get up and go about the day. There it is. He's no longer pre-diabetic. He no longer suffers from the side effects of arthritis and joint pain. His blood pressure and hypertension looks to be regulating, and I'm ecstatic. I just did his blood pressure test, and I'm blown away. And just by doing this, as I said, I'm getting collateral improvements. I've also, when I just completely plateaued on keto, this took me to the next level, and I fell off the wagon. We started this on May 11th. It is now June 13th. So it's over 30 days, 31, 32 days that we've been on this, and we've had dramatic improvements even when I fell off the bandwagon. Because when I was in New York, I did cheat a little. I was excited. I was around my niece. I was rejoicing in her glory of achieving her master's from NYU. Shout out to you, Nina. But I had some beers, and I also suffer from some issues. I have a psoriasis in my elbows, but it flared up all the way to my shoulders. My joint pain in my knuckles is gone. My joint pain in my knees is gone, and I feel ecstatic. I just want to stand on the top of my home and shout out to the 7 winds that the standard American diet is not working. So thank you, and a special shout out to all UMDs. As I said, Dr. Anthony Shafee, Dr. Ken Berry, Dr. Paul Saladino, so many more that I'm, hey, it's my first video, so I'm a little excited, and I will tag all of the people that have inspired me on this journey. So thank you so much. Continue the good work. And I will be sharing our data and our improvements. And I just want to see you thrive. So thank you for inspiring me. I'm definitely going to pay it forward.